What's up, guys? Hopping in, gonna play some Mono Red Painter today. Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a Monday. Figured I'd hop in, play some Red. And I just want to say congratulations to everybody that did well over the weekend and over the week with Painter Deck. Seems like a lot of people, they continue to succeed with different variations, different, compilations, maybe like I said, variations of cards and things of that nature. But congratulations to everybody. And here we are with Mono Red again. I'm gonna jump in real quick. Again, the meta game has been shifting. It's been great. I think it's fine. Of course, certain cards stick out, like Atraxa decks, things of that nature. And but I see other decks coming up. I see other cards I'm not used to seeing that used to be around a couple months ago, a year ago, coming back out. It's really nice to see cards that just didn't see play for a while for whatever reason, but come back out. It's really nice. Reminds me of the older school formats, the older school way of playing Legacy, which is maybe last year, but still. Here we go. A couple changes to the main deck. Nothing crazy, but I do want to run a Spike Field Hazard, I guess. It came to mind today. It's a one mana. Is it an instant? I think it is, or it's a source. It's an instant. Deals one damage to any target if a permanent it gets exiled. Basically, this is for like maybe the Delver matchup slash the natural order decks with like the Noble Hierarchs, things of that nature. You got to kill each creature that comes out in that deck. You just got to hit because the natural order just sacks it and they bring in a Traxa and they just win. So pretty effective. I like it. Comes in tap the land, but it's worth the upside. Also down to one city. I know Callum had mentioned he liked the one city, and I feel like it's a great move. I bounced around in the past 2, 1, 3, 4 if I'm running Blood Moon, whatever. But one city makes perfect sense. I usually kind of cringe when I see a City of Traders in my opener. And it's like a Mountain City of Traders, and like, yeah, you get a nice Fable out and Painter and combo and Protect and all that shit, but it's like, the inevitable's there where you're going to lose your City of Traders to a land drop because you need to make land drops to kind of get your mana off. And I just think one city is cool. I mean, it's that much of a boost where it's effective enough. I mean, you can go without a City of Traders for all I know, it'd probably be fine. But hands with like Urza Saga City of Traders, it's a liability. It's just not where I want to be. I'm still on 3 Grey Furnace. So this is a main deck. It's pretty good to me. I mean, this is everything we're gonna fucking need to hit up a game. You know what I mean? In today's current meta, I think it's well rounded. Some people like in copies of bombs. If it's like a Phyrexian Portal, or variants of bolts or furies thereafter, more blasts. Some people are running three red blasts or 4 red blasts and 2 pyro. The stuff. Listen, you guys want. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. If guys want to surgical my pyro blast, and I have one more extra on my deck than I do red blast, go for it. I mean, maybe I just haven't got there yet in my head where I feel like I want to run, and it's a stubborn factor because I'd rather just run pyro blast in my painter deck and not more red blast. The only thing is when you're running Snaring Bridge, you guys know this. If you have pyroblast, you can target anything, and get it out of your hand as if red elemental blast can only target blue spells to be able to dump it out of your hand. So if you get one red blast in your hand, you get a bridge out, and the kid's pecking in with like the fucking heritage druid, and you're like, oh, Blood Moon's out. He's getting no green, but he's hitting you with the heritage druid, and you can't get rid of the elemental blast. You're dying. Like the kid drawing cards when he's dying off the mill. He's getting no cards in his library, but he brainstorms in his upkeep because he wants to fucking draw cards. The blue guy, you know what I mean? Anyway, so sideboard too. I know the disciple. I call him the disciple because he's a disciple. Because it's really nice to see people move from certain decks to other decks. You know what I mean? Like for instance, this is a mono green player, Elves, that seemed like he was. It's like a protege type thing. You know what I mean? It seems like Callum and Julian, and Julian's been doing very well with Painter. And it seemed like this weekend he's very well in the challenge. I'm happy. I'm proud to see it. And he said he liked the Thorn of Amethyst 4 copies main. And due to control decks, kind of taxes them, things of that nature, which is nice. And I always kind of like that too sometimes. But I got steered away from because of Wasteland. I kind of got hit with Wasteland a couple too many times. I just, you know what I mean? I didn't care for it. But he liked it. He said he did well with it. So we're going to try it out. I always like trying new things. I'm always down for it. And give a shout out to Callum and Julian. They get a podcast. You guys know it, Everyday Eternal. Say hi to them. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. I can't recommend it enough. It's a team of people out there. We're all playing Painter and having fun, different variations. I like to have fun, make memes, joke around, kid around. I use emotes and stuff. You guys know emotes, right? I'm whacked. Here we go. Mono red. We're gonna come in nice. Everybody's gonna do a little meditation with me. You know what I mean? Meditate. meditate. All right, we're gonna jump into a nice league. See if we can hop in. Play a little Painter, Jay Painter and Son. All right, what do we got? Mono red. Let's take a look at my list. You guys download it with me. I'm running the Blood Moons. I do not care. I want to see nice basics in my hand. Spikefield Hazard. Let's see how this card comes up today. Um, I'll be interested to see how it works. I got the Soul Guy Lantern main. I got the 6 Blast. I got no problem with that. Bray's Apprentice has been good. Very effective card. It's always a welcome top deck. It's always a 3-mana spell. I like 3-mana spells. It adds to the deck. It does. It just doesn't seem like an effective, like a crazy, powerful magic, opportunity per se. But the card, and I'm not really searching it with Engineer, but it's a searchable card. But this card here is just, it buys you time with the token. It exiles, it cleans the top of your deck off pretty well. If you have couple extra great furnaces and some stuff out on the board that are artifacts, and you want to be able to clean them, and just get rid of them and just draw cards, clean the top of your deck off, it's pretty effective. All right, I'll be able to play. Good luck. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump in nice. You know what I mean? Just clear a nice little path for ourselves. You know what I mean? Skim. I like to skim. Every now and then you come in from the top. You come in, you skim in nice. I want to skim. You know what I mean? I'm coming in. Picture Top Gun. You know what I mean? Maverick coming in. They get some nice jets out there all around the world, all these different countries. We all got beautiful planes. I'm coming in. The G-force is hitting me. I'm fucking... oh. Crazy, dude. Here we go. I'm coming in. Good hand. Hands phenomenal. Might even go for a turn onesie. Do I? It's just probably worth it for me. I mean, a Force of Will gets me, but I have another fucking Fable. I mean, I have things to do. Throw them things. And this is gonna throw some. This is gonna throw a little. Now the only problem here is The only problem here is a Fossil Will / Wasteland. That's what gets me. But I'm happy to do this here. I got it. He let me have it. Maybe it's Mono Red President himself. See what happens. I'll lay back, relax a little bit. I get all excited like the kid with the surgical. Oh, is this Painter itself? What's Tommy doing? Tommy Serra. Where do you think he lives? Colorado? Oh, he's gonna Fury it? I'm down with that play. What do you get rid of? Probably using his own Fable. Blood Sun? Sure. Ooh, that was a completely fine transaction. The transaction was real. I had a real transaction there. Another Fable for yourself. So his turn 2 is what? You tell me, bro. I get to cast a Fury if I draw a land next turn. Oh, is this am I gonna get cheesed out of Magic today? Looks like I might. He's got Punishing Fire, looks like. I don't think I do anything here, correct? See if he P-fires my guy pre-combat. Okay, he's smart. He's a good player. Got it, pal. So we can get that thing back. The only problem is that deck that plays Jackal Hops or some shit. But I don't think it is. It might be. I think he's gonna buy his little thing back too. These are all good cards, bro. I don't think I get rid of anything here. Could have a Blood Moon though. Might have to just get it. I don't know what I'm thinking here. See what he does. So if I make a copy of the reflection, I keep going crazy here. So I just let this all happen. Oh, I didn't fucking do it. It's still kind of fine though. It didn't matter because if I had made copies, I could have just made a bunch of copies of reflection, right? And I mean, is there a way I can lose this game? And there probably is if he has the double P5, which he does. So could have a Blood Sun here. Could be that Eldrazi deck. Got it. Oh wait. Might as well make it a creature token. I can attack him. So he has to buy. I have to make him buy. I have to make him use that fucking P fire. I have to make him use it. I'm not gonna even worry about it. I have to make him just get nervous. You know what I mean? I can't afford to. I mean, I can make copies of reflection and stuff. And I mean, this is like a Jackal Hops fucking bullshit card. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it is. Could be a Chandra here or something. Sure. Make him tap out here. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a grindstone and win. Imagine if this kid had a Emerald in his deck or some shit. I'm gonna play Painter. I'll name Blue. Should I copy it? I like game actions. Some people don't like game actions. I'm a firm believer in game actions. So it looks like it's like a P5. It's like a Jackal Hops deck. I haven't even seen this deck in ages, and I guess Legacy is all about making other people not have fun and play Magic. Sometimes to some people, but pretty cool deck. I'm looking up the deck now. I forget what was in it. Let me see here. So Karns are in his deck. P Fire. What does Jackal Hop say? Bridge, all types of shit. I gotta bring in Fury. It looks like. I'll bring in a Braids. And I think I need an extra Red Blast. They play Chalice. Everything in this deck. It's so bad. I'll just cut. I mean, I think I need Soul Guide Lantern because the kid's probably bringing in like his Titans and shit, which is so awful. I guess I can cut the Spike Field Hazard, but I don't really want to. I'll just cut. I'll cut up Spirit Guide. Try this. I know it seems crazy to have all these. I should kind of need Soul Guide Lantern for his P fires and shit. So yeah, the hand's good, dude. I like it. I might even have to hit a Chrome Ox too. Get ahead in this game because it's just gonna have to be that way. You gotta watch out for Blood Moon, Blood Sun, all that shit. Chalice to the Void. Chalice to the Void. You know, Chalice turn one. Chalice. It's like my only answer is the Abrade I have. I have to just hit that, it looks like. Should I play Blood Moon or Trinisphere? Yep. I just don't think I want to start with this card. I'll just do this. Any mana's good for him, so I don't want to do that to him. Okay. So it kills my Saga, right? Now, if I had a fucking red black, I should definitely hit his fucking lands. I'll start hitting lands and shit. I don't mind a Blood Moon here. Trinisphere is kind of shitty. I need a land. I kind of want to hit his land. Everything costs 3 now. Everything. Attack me if you want. Red Blast. All right. Fucking kid locked under his own Trinisphere. What do you expect? This is the beauty of this game. These guys want to play Blood Moons, Trinispheres, and they try to decide. Dude, the best part about it is like turn one. It's like the 3 mana get the 3 mana gets tapped, and there's like a pause for like 10 seconds. They're like, oh, Trinisphere, Blood Moon, Chalice, Soul, my Legion War Boss. Which one's the best card? I knew the kid that made the Red Prison deck. He was a great Magic player. You know what I mean? It was good because he was playing it. It's a good deck, trust me. It's just funny. I like to kid around. Guys, the best part is the guys locked under their own Trinisphere. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. Fucking great. One of the few times I hit lands with Pyroblast. I kid around, guys. Relax. I'm having a good time. The best thing is to hit. I don't really hit lands. I suggest not to do it. But when you see guys, when you have like Doomsday, for instance, if you know their piles don't include the lands, or like a Saga or something, or like certain circumstances you go off the lands. A lot of people just hit lands in general. I just try not to do that. I've had games in paper. you know, What's this kid on? I forget, but we'll see. I can't keep this though. Ugh, I have to try this. What a fucking hand. Do I keep this? Ugh. I have to move it. Hand's better. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of these two cards. Call me crazy for not doing a land, but I just think that so I had a Soul Guide Lantern in my opener last game. Let's see if that was right. To get rid of it. So here's the new hotness from the boys. And this is where I wish I had like a Phyrexian Portal or whatever the hell it is, because I can start to go nutty here. You have to kill these creatures. But they play Savannah in that deck, right? Yeah. Could just be Maverick or something. Looks like it is. That's good. What's he got? Okay, Fiend Artisan and 2 mana at what? Green Sun for 1 or something? Oh, card sucks. He's got no mana open. Um, what's in my deck? I know I have I can get the land out for like a Phyrexian Dragon Engine, which I don't really want to do. You know what I mean? Let me do that anyway. Oh, the Braves Apprentice is pretty good, but I will get this card. It could have been Braves Apprentice there. I actually don't mind that, but so I'm happy to play against this deck and not other stuff. But could have been Braves Apprentice with a Furnace there. I forgot about Apprentice, but I'm just trying to get some. I mean, he can. This card's just kind of fucking busted. I think. For at least next turn, I can play out Great Furnace and then a Fable and Mirror Breaker. At least have mana if he has a Wasteland he's sandbagging or whatever. I know he has Collector Roof in his deck and all that bullshit. I know he has probably like Knight of Autumn and things of that nature. Let's hope he just has a couple lands, maybe a Sylvan Library in his hand. What's this card do? It's a pretty powerful Magic card, right? A Fury would be an absolutely nutty draw right here. Um, so sack another creature, search your library for a creature card with mana X or less. So you're basically paying. Card's good, dude. He's gonna attack me now. Might have to block. Attack with that bitch. Trigger. It's a 3/3. Well, I can't block here, so it is what it is. So what I can do is if I draw like a I need to kind of get. I can hit twice with the engineer, so if I had like a lotus petal, or if I even started with the furnace, like I can like target great furnace with my welder first, and you might have to sack the Outland Liberator, and at that point, um, I can use the engineer. But how good is Fable the Mirrorbreaker going to be for me coming up here? I mean, is it going to be good? Probably. Um, sack a creature, get what? A knight of the reliquary would be cool. Look at this deck. Look how beautiful this deck is. You didn't see this 2 months ago. Because why? I don't know. You tell me. But a beautiful Magic deck that encompasses some great Magic cards that we've always been used to for the most part. But I mean, just a great plethora of Magic cards. You got 1 mana up, leaving that 1 mana up, which is good. Collector Roof is gonna kill me. We still have to target it though. Can do it twice. Ooh, where's a fucking land? Pamela Landy. He's got 3 cards in hand. That's the worst that could happen here. So I just think it's definitely worth getting a Fable here. And this is good because now, I mean, he can sack his thing and kill this thing if he feels necessary, which I'm not going to, it's not a big deal. But I just have Furnace as fodder now, which is really good. He might just want to do this now if he doesn't. Oh, that thing fucking sack. I have to cast 2 spells? Is that the way it works? Kind of an unfair card. Still only a 3/3. It's fine. He has a sword. He uses it here, I guess. All right, I'm happy to get this card off the board here. 4 cards now. Excuse me. Problem is a Wasteland here because he could just play Wasteland. And if I target my Goblin Welder with Great Fernacci, I mean, I just can't, I don't have a target anymore. So, I mean, he might not want a Wasteland. Now, that's the thing. Really good. I got my 3rd mountain here. I think his 2 worst cards are out for me. Between this Collector Roof and the other guy, the Outland Liberator. I think it's pretty cool if those cards are already out on the board that, mess with. And I have some pretty good answers. I have 4 lightning bolts. I have things to do. And I can draw cards. I can even attack with the 2/2. This thing's what, a 3/3 now? And I can, even I can even target the token if he does get a Wasteland out. Um, and target the token with Goblin Welder for the engine. So we'll see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, he lost connection to the game. Yeah, he's back. He's still waiting, I guess. That card's fucking so good. This card is so fucking good. For 2 mana, finds a noble hierarch. Cool. He plays it. Sure. So we can't use this 3/3. He can. Or what's he do here? Yeah. Sometimes it just kicks you out. No attacks with the 3/3, huh? I guess that's okay. Pyroblast. I just gotta do this now because of endurance or whatever. Those are all fine, I guess. Kind of sucky. I have the furnace though. I'll just wait with the 2/2s, I guess. Kind of chill out for a little while. Now he has to either kill Welder or Friction Dragon Engineer. I can go kind of nutty. So we'll see what happens. I have Furies. Um I have things to do, man. I'm gonna get. Looks like I might even just get rid of these 2 cards here. I don't know if he's got Wastelands in his deck. It's just I can try to win without Saga. I think. Although I might want it. I think it's good. It's a very good card. You got to be careful because there's so many ways for this deck to get Wasteland. I'm sure he's got at least 2 in his hand waiting for me. So kind of happy to get this thing back in the graveyard, the Dragon Engine, but we'll see. Um, so he's got 1 white. Looks like just 1 white mana. The rest is all green. It's all Jundish except for the white. There's 3 mana. How many Cradles? Just 1 or 2 in that deck? I think just 1, right? How many Cradles? 2 or 1? Comes the white. Putting something in play. Oh, he's got another one of these things? Okay. Now he's only green, and then one of these boys. I'm fine. I think I just block. Oh, I can't even block with 2 or less. How's it work? Yeah. Let's see what he does. Trigger. Yeah, buddy. That's a good play. Got it. Let me get rid of Saga. Oh, pretty good, right? I'm not doing anything though. You got a lot of damage coming up. A lot of damage. Right. So these guys are what? V3s. So I think I start with attacking, right? So if I attack, I make a couple tokens, or at least make 1 token. Attack with this thing too. I have to make at least 1 token. How does this work? I have to make 1 token. So I have one to catch Fury and Bolt. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just attack. This doesn't get any easier for me. He's gonna hold back all this shit. So 3/3. Sure, it's got 1 damage on it. So I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. Fucking sucks, but whatever. Am I fucking up here? Because I have the bolt, right? I gotta kill this thing. I can't even, because I can't, I have to kill the youth here. I can't use the fucking treasure token. So it has to be 2 here. I'll just kill this thing. And then that thing becomes large and I can't kill it with a bolt. But I can still... Okay, you're attacking, or I want to hold back a turn or two here. We'll see. Attacking me, okay. This is 6/6. I'm gonna have to block this thing, right? Put a 4. That card sucks right now. That would have been a mountain or a city of traders. I still have 21 lands in this deck. So I can still find a saga here, I think. Does it really matter what I do? Um, let me do this. Oh, you fucking blow, dude. Guess if I draw a painter, it's really good. I can just still block. I'll attack here, I guess. I can just block here, I guess. See what happens. I'm at 4. I gotta watch my life total. Yep. He has a fucking trample, does it? Okay, if I come across a painter, I'm in good shape here. That's a good draw too. All right, I gotta concentrate here. So I can copy my Goblin Welder with the reflection, and I don't know if it's worth it. I do want to get the Fable and Mirror Breaker out. So what I can do is I'll just cast a Fable and Mirror Breaker, and I can attack them for 2. and I can weld in the for blocks. I can weld in the blocks for blocks. He's got to be careful because I can kill him here. Close to it, right? So that'll be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. If he's not careful, I can copy the engine here and try to win. But I'm looking to draw cards with it and just block instead. So you have here. Now I can copy Welder here as well if he does have like a swords or whatever. Oh, fuck that magic card. Let's see what he does. Okay. What are you hitting, bro? You hitting that, okay. Sure. So that leaves the battlefield, okay. And the Monarch, okay. Coming in. No attacks. That's cool. Trigger, like this. Oh, fucking good. I'm at 4. Okay, 2 cards. He's tapped out. Let me attack first, I guess. Oh, why not attack with the fucking 2/2s? Did I just fuck this game up? I did. Oh, is that bad? Does it matter? It does. I was supposed to attack with the 2 guys. I'm at 4. So play Painter, play Grindstone. I have 1 mana left because I'm bad at this game sometimes. I get head rushed. Um, sure. I'll go to 2 here. Completely fucked up. I'm sorry. Should have attacked with the 2 guys, and I should have done that first. So my fault. Um, I'm distracted a little bit. Might be, guys. Sorry. Pretty cool. I won that game. Let me regroup a little bit. I think that Fury wants to come in here. Kind of a trap with Blood Moon. Really is. Um, although, sorry. I'm sorry. I should have attacked you faster. We'll done something differently. All right. So because of Collector Roof, I want this card out. I kind of want to cut. Kind of want to bring in Blood Moon. But I think it's a trap. Let me cut Red Blast. 2 Red Blasts, and I can bring in, I'll cut like a Simian Spirit Guide here, and I'll bring in a couple Moons. Better than anything else. Pithy Needle's not a bad card here. Actually, I want that card because of the I'll cut one blast, two here. I'll cut the lotus petal here. It's fine. The elf deal guy sounds good. The elf guy, the Outland Liberator is a pretty good card. So, gonna be honest, I wish this card was like a Great Furnace or even like a basic. That way, there I'm just like huffing towards a Blood Moon if I get it. That's why Imperial Recruiter is pretty good. But hope it's like a Green Sun or something. I don't even know. Blood Moon's looking good, baby. I think I kill that, or do I not? Some decision points now. I just have to worry about like the Night of the Reliquary and things, so I just kind of can't really worry about that card right now. So I'll just play out. I'll start with a Grindstone. Now, if I draw Blood Moon's good, so Knight will be a 4/4, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Fury would be excellent here. This kid's got balls playing like this. Let me get a fucking Fury, please. That's a Painter. I gotta kill this card here. I'll use my mana too with an Abrade. Um, if he has a Wasteland, he's got a Wasteland, so that's fine. There's the Wasteland. I knew he had it. Do I want a Fury or do I want a Fury? Oh my god, I'm gonna run out the Engineer here. Get him to use his cards. If I draw a Fury, I'm in good shape. He's got a green though. Comes in here for Exalted triggers. You got it. Fury is my best draw here. One card. And he's gonna collect the roof out too. I have to find a Fury. I'll be in pretty good shape if I find one. Oh, is that fine? That's okay, I guess. Goblins, okay. Got quite a few good cards coming out. Okay, no cards in hand. And no cards. I have to wait till next turn to play the painter, and then I can attack him for one, make a token. So it's end step bolt, play painter, activate, try to catch him a little bit. So I can't play painter this turn. Alternatively, I'm taking 2, 4, 5. I think I just attack his I just attack here just to be safe, right? So I attack, get a token, I can bolt this badass, and then play a Great Furnace. Hopefully, he draws dead. If he just destroys Grist with this thing with the Grist. Sure. In the Dryad Arbor here. Okay. Hopefully it's game, bro. Sure. Unless he has Emrakul in his deck, which, I mean, at this point in the game, I'm so scared. Like the guy with the surgical in his hand looking at my graveyard with 2 painters in it. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. It's like, I'm petrified. Like, I'm nervous. I got, sweat coming off my palms. Stuff's happening. I mean, it's invigorating. I feel alive. I feel good. Is he coming in? I just kill this thing. He's got 0 cards in hand. I mean, is there a reason not to? 2, 4, 5, 6. There's nothing to do, right? I have to kill this thing. There's no reason not to. Ew! Don't have Emrakul in your deck, bro. Always got Guy's Blessing. Good. Great play. So I have it's kind of a shame because I never really played against cards like this. Every now and then there'll be like an Emrakul or whatever, but it's like just weird to me that there's a Guy's Blessing in people's decks. You know what I mean? It's cool. I mean, good for you. I mean, reminds me of the D&T player that like ports your lands all the time and like wastes you and plays Dahlia. It's like it's great magic, but I mean, Guy's Blessing. I mean, it's a good card. So I kept Soul Guide Lantern in. All right, so next game, kind of a shame. I tried to play tight. Game. All right, so I want to get Magus in play, and I want to get a Soul Guide. I want to get Simian Spirit Guide on the board, or out of my hands, so I can get this guy on the board. And I'm gonna cut Pithing Needle, I think, on the draw here. Let's cut one more card. I brought in Magus and a Simian Spirit Guide, so in that instance, I'll just cut a Pyroblast, I guess. And just go like this. I mean, I don't know. I could leave. I'll leave Mox Opal in. It's pretty effective. I'll be in the play. Sands just looking for trouble. I'm gonna try it, dude. I can't not. I'll start with the Soul Guide Lantern, dude. I mean, if the kid wants to waste it or whatever, I mean, hit me with a Prismatic Ending. They can play that in this deck. Good game. It's a good deck. It's a great game. This is great to see. This is great magic, in my opinion. It's perfect because it's truly good legacy magic. Truly is. I can't say enough about it because it's just it's using great Magic cards. I've always respected green white um, for the life of me, and I think it's got great playability. Um, it's got great play patterns. I mean, if he has the swords or whatever, he can use that. You're using cards that just really encompass legacy in a lot of good ways, and I respect it. So, guys, Dark Depths is a thing in this deck too, right? I would imagine Destiny Stage, all that stuff. I haven't seen it, but um, some of the days of like, what do you call it? What's that? The flyer, the Scrib Ranger. I'm like, I had one kid on me. He was like, I just thought I get it. I got into Legacy. I was playing something. I forget, but maybe Merfolk. But the kid's like, oh, I'm gonna he's gonna bounce this, do this, untap this. I'm like, what? I went to kill it with I was playing Delver probably. I was new to it. You know, I had my foils out, my daisies and shit. And green sun for 0. You got it. Okay. So he's playing tight. Go for a painter here. Here's that Knight of Autumn too. Oh, fuck that card, dog. I think I might be all right here. We'll see. Shy one fucking mana. It's a fucking shame. Oh, am I? Am I? See what he does here. If he fetches end step, he's dead. So he has Force of Vigor. That sucks. Trigger. One false move gets Swiss cheesed up. Good games, brah. Good games, man. Don't leave me. Stay with me. GG's. Well played. Great deck. Let me spell it correctly. Hands are shaking. Love to see it. I mean, Simian Spirit Guide is just a great card in general and Magic in this deck. Two of them, we were at 3 for a while. Remember 3 of them? with like the 7 blasts because of Delver and all that shit. But good games. I mean, it happens. So it happened. Good games. I got nothing else to say. That's why I like to play this deck. It's fantastic. And I like seeing Maverick too because Maverick is a great deck to um to play against, interact with, all types of stuff. And like I said, I've seen some really cool players. I got a lot of respect for Green White. Um, I get no problem with combo and things of that nature, but um, I like playing Magic for more than 5-10 minutes in a match. And when you're playing with interactive, good creature cards, you have to think a little bit and do a little, navigating, and especially with Green White because it's so powerful. You know what I mean? So I'll be on the play. Um, I guess it's okay. We'll keep it. I'll keep it. I don't love it, but I can't mull it. So what's this dude doing? So if I play out turn 1 Goblin Welder, my best play is get Engineer turn 2. You know what I mean? It's like, do I hold up Red Blast for what? You know what I mean? What am I really caring about turn 1 from this guy? Am I gonna die with a turn 1 show and tell? You know what I mean? I'm just like thinking about how I want to do this. So let me just play out the turn 1 Welder. It's fine. Just play out the deck. I forward him, edit him. Is he gonna force the will? It could be 8 cast. Could be a very good play here. We'll see. Once upon a time too. Fetch, Volcanic, Dragon's Rage, Swords. You got it, pal. So far, so good. This is like me because I own the Flooded Strands that are Descender cards or cons. I do own Tundras. They're not betas. Believe it or not, I do own dual lands. I have quite a few of them. Got a playset Underground Siege, playset of what else? Volcanics. I got 3 Tundras. I got 2 Bayous. I got duels, but it's nice because I run these swords too as well. So far so good. I'm pretty enthusiastic about the way the game's getting played. I have to say, hit me. I don't like it. I don't usually do this, but I just have plays. I have another one in my hand, so this way it gets him nervous. I want sweat coming from his brow. You know what I mean? I want to make this guy sweat. I want this guy's Nikes to be soaked. I want them shoelaces. What's he do? How's he work? I want to know more. What kind of basic you going after, pal? I want to see it because this is very telling what kind of person we're looking at. I can't see the guy. If we were sitting in front of him, I'm flicking my cards. You know what I mean? Playing at a tournament, my knapsack is leaning against my thigh. You know what I mean? I'm flicking like this. I'm a flicker. You know what I mean? I flicking, flick a little more. Look at him a little bit. You know what I mean? What's he doing? Flick, couple flicks like this. You know what I mean? Flicks. What am I doing? Where's my stone? Give me a Fable. Do you want a prismatic ending? Go to 5, or does he want to ponder, look for a land for next turn? How's he want to play it? Does he got a fossil will, or does he got a dress down? What's he doing? Oh, he's green. Stony baby. What's he going after here? Caldra? Sure. Oh man, Sam was so bad. Um, so he's got 1 white, and I have another painter. So I think it's worth getting around Wasteland probably and playing out another painter and not giving an F about his Stoneforge Mystic. That's my only play. I could try for a blast here, but I just think between the Teferi's and the swords and the Force of Wills, I have to just draw to my outs, which is Grindstone here. So, um, okay, this is White Mana, baby. Coming in. Yeah, you got it, pal. Taking 5 here. I need a Grindstone. I need a Fable. I need, Goblin Engineer, and I will protect these cards with my 1 Red Blast. So this is part of playing a combo deck here. Um, So I did fucking relax a little bit, come up to my draw step and figure out what I want to do because I'm not just gonna fucking sit idle and let the first card come to my top of my deck. I'm gonna think about this for a little bit. Try to draw something good, right? So let's see if we can find something good, something nice, something effective, and maybe it'll be an engineer, be something good. So let's see what happens, all right? That's not the worst, but it's not the best. I can reanimate that bitch too later. So got one white. I have to let this happen. We go after some thorns here. Um, let's see how I approach it. Let's see how we approach it. Look at his mana base. I know Blood Moon's tempting. Guys like this might even fetch out non-basics, but I think Blood Moon might be good. Looks like it might be. Got two white now. Got Prismatic Ending in his hand. Go for one of them. And then a Swords. So depending how his hand lines up here, I'm going to try to reanimate this thing too, I guess. What I could do is, I probably want to dump my hand, but we'll see how it goes. Because I'm trying to reanimate this card. Okay, so 4 cards now. Trigger. Yeah. All right, so let me see what my draw step is. I mean, I can get I forget what the reason is because of that. I think it's first strike damage. How's it work? Double strike, or something like that. Because of the way it's strike. I know it's got double strike. I know that. I don't want him to cry. Are you gonna report it? I'm not even sure. I've had this happen to me before. Another land because that's good. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could use a last blast here. Um, how does it work? I forget the exact answer to this question. They both have first strike, double strike. I'm not even sure. You guys might want to chime in. I've had someone tell me why. Um, it deals damage though. I'm not even sure. Kid's gonna have a heart attack. But probably might or might not matter. We'll see. Um, I don't know. This has happened to me before. I had someone explain to me as to why. I think it's legit. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll show you guys the card again. So double strike, and this card's got first strike, and I don't know. Something has to do with the way it's worded. I don't know. We'll have to go into it after. I'm not going to pay attention to this. So would it, my thing is I either use my blast here in a white source, but it doesn't really matter, or I save the 1 mana that I'll have available for maybe like a Goblin Welder here. So it's not really worth playing out this red blast on much here because I mean, I could blast something here. Sorry, I got to do this. Um, so I'm gonna draw 3 here, but I don't know if I should use a red blast. Is the question. I don't think it's worth it. So if he does go to sword something here, I can red blast in response. I think it's worth it, maybe. Fine with me. So now he can use his red blast if he wants, which is fine because I'll get rid of my red blast or his swords, whatever. I can just get rid of my red elemental blast. If he wants to file a ticket, he can file a ticket. I don't know what to tell you. I've had this happen, and I'm pretty sure this is legit. And if it's not legit, then this needs to get sorted out. But I don't know how this works. I should probably ask him how this works on the Discord real quick. He's probably going to a judge, but I'll go on the Discord real quick. Kid's having a meltdown. I hope it's legit. If it's not legit, I'll concede the game right here, the match. There's a reason for it. Someone told me. I'm just trying to make sure because I don't want. I want it to be legit. If it's a bug, I will concede the game right now. No problem. I'll just concede the game. But I'm just asking for an explanation here. He has priority, so I don't. I'm out of this situation right now. But um, still trying to figure it out. I don't know what to say. The kid's looking it up. He's probably filing a ticket. Hold on a second. All right, so he's letting me do it. Here's a grindstone. That's excellent. Um, I have to attack him. I'm essentially. So if he has a prismatic ending or a force of will, I'm kind of fucked. Can I fight over a prismatic ending next turn or a force of will here? Let me see how I want to approach this. So next turn, if I draw Red Blast, it's Grindstone, Red Blast with activation, and I don't want to give the kid a solid opportunity to get a prismatic ending on my Grindstone here. So I'm just gonna play this card. See what he has. Sure. Got 4 cards now. He's got to have a Force of Will, which sucks, but it is what it is. I might have to just draw off a Soul Guy. I need a Red Blast, Power Blast. 7 damage. You got it, buddy. Oh, we got it. Kid's gonna have a heart attack. Got 4 cards, 1 blue, and he's got no white. Let's start with this. He has costs. Oh, a fucking Stifle. Oh, and a Teferi. You got me. Good. Good game. Glad he won it, because if you lost that, it would have been So it didn't matter if I had double painter. Oh, what a way to go. I can't I can't interact with the fairy on the board. Good game. It is what it is. All right. Start with a red blast, I guess. Cut this card. Cut this card. Um, Good game. Um, I'm tempted to bring in anywhere between one more Fury, Thorn of Amethyst, and some Magus. Between my 4 lightning bolts and my blue stuff and the Furies I have main, um, I think it's enough. So let me just try for like 3 Magus here, see how that feels. I could do one more, and I'll just try. I mean, just the Furies are like 2-for-1s for me a lot of times, so I just think it's tough. Um, I'll just try for a guide here. Let's try this. Yeah, it's not bad. Try it. I didn't bring in Pithing Needle, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. I'm getting an answer for the Dragon Engine question right now, but I'll tell him once I get the real answer. I think he already knows. It's a wasteland that sucks. Oh, this card just kills me, dude. Sure. And he has a stifle up too. Aldra, yeah. It's amazing how much this card is getting to me lately. It is just so fucking like to me. It's like a bad card against me. It's like not even good. It just puts a good clock on. But it's everything in between that gets to me. It's like the stifles, and it's just enough pressure where it's like it kills me. I need like a fury or something, right? Bolt is really good here. Um, no need to fucking fret. I'm getting rid of this card. Let me see if I get a. I should have held up Pyroblast there, but I think it's okay here. I have to get creatures on the board. Because of Teferi and all that bullshit. I know he's at a wasteland. So here, let's see how he goes. Um, I'll just get an engine here. It's like my go-to all the time. Now, what I can do here is I can use engineer right now because I have so many blue cards. I think it's just not worth it. And he's got a stifle as well. So um, it's going to be a deciding factor here, I guess. I'm leaving him slave to his thing here. So get. Let me pyroblast this. Use this now because he's off a stifle. Good cards. I'm telling this kid. It's exactly verbatim what this person just told me. So, um, because it changed zones, and so it isn't um, exiled. All right, here we go. I don't know the real answer. I'm out of tech. You know what I mean? I play for fun. You know what I mean? I know there's some board states. I want to say too, as I had a game yesterday. I was 4-0 in a league, And it was the last match against word. Um, so he's got a cauldron in his hand. I got to concentrate. I got 15 minutes on my clock. I'm still ahead. So listen. So I was 4-0 in the league. I was playing against um, Infect, right? And last game of the fifth match, I won. I had lethal on board, and so just 6 cards in hand, and I can pay for days. Looks like. Um, Let me start with a bolt here. He dazes me. It's pretty sweet. Oh, he did. Look, I should have actually hit the Noble Hierarch, which is my fault. Ooh, I should have hit the Noble Hierarch. That's my B, guys. So I was playing Infect, right? And I had lethal on the next. So anyway, I was gonna win the game next turn, right? The kid had, I had no poison on me. He had a Ink Moth Nexus out in a Noble Hierarch. He starts with scale up. I had Painter out on blue and 1 red up for Pyroblast, and I had a Pyroblast in my hand. He starts with scale up. I'm like, that's fine. It's a 6/4 or whatever it was. And then he goes and he comes in for attacks with the Ink Moth next to the creature, and he invigorates. And in response, I Pyroblast the Ink Moth Nexus. The thing doesn't die, and lethal comes through. I take 11 poison damage, and I die. And I'm like, what the F? So I put it up. I'm like, what happened? What did I miss? And it becomes, if you look at scale up, it becomes a green worm token or creature. It becomes a green creature. So he put that Trop in his hand, or the Jite. This is going to be problematic. I need to get a bolt here. It's also very good. What can I get here? I can start going for painters and shit. It's definitely worth one of these. And start with a engineer here, see what I get. Now I can take him off of blue here a little bit. What can I get? This is phenomenal here. I'll start with a painter here. Now I could do this now to get around stifle and bullshit, but I think because I have 2 whacks at this between engineer and welder, I can get some stuff in play. So if he wants to equip here, it's fine. And it looks like he's pretty happy to do that. So I know he has a stifle up too. So yeah, he's gonna equip. Does he have anything in his graveyard that's artifacts? I don't think he does, right? Um, sure. You want to attack me, bro? If you do, I will block with Let me. I have to find a If you have a surgical, I guess it's okay. Kind of want a lightning bolt here. He has blue up. Oh, that's so bad. Let me see if no. If he stifles a trigger, I'm just fucked. I get a painter in play here. It's a tight game. I can weld in Painter, get it on red. Um, and he might have a Stifle. He does have blue. Um, I can leave this up and try to play games with him. But then if he connects with Jit, it's really bad for me. Um, but I have so many looks at welds. So between the Stifles, I can probably get him a little bit. But he gets 2 counters on this. Um, Tight game. Trying to think what I want to do. I can't really think about it. So if I just let him come in, he can start. It'll take him off a color. If he has another land drop, it's good for him. He probably has Stifle or Swords here, and if he does, it's terrible. I think it's better to be patient here. I'll leave the 2/2 on double strike on damage duty, I guess. Swords that. Fine. So I'll have to play some dipsy doos with him between his couple Stifles. So if he has, he's going to have Stifle with him. He's going to have Swords. He's going to have Force of Will, whatever. So we'll see how he plays. Um, Sylvan Library is fine. See if he comes in for an attack here. He wants to keep up Stifle. So what happens here is I start with Goblin Welder, see what he does. And if a Stifle comes out, I'll name blue. And I'll make a creature here. No, if I tap out, it fucks me. No rush to get a creature out. See if he has a Stifle. I have 2 whack. So if he does have Swords, so he's gonna go like this. So I go like this. You guys draw 3 here, right? All right, game. Whew. Close. Close. It's all about the manas. You know what I mean? Specific types of mana. I suggest you guys go out in the woods, do a little meditation. Come in with the manas. You know what I mean? The trees, the woods, the water, the heron, the blue herons. You know what I mean? Everything. Chipmunks, like this. Um, what we got? Pithy Needle. I cut that card. So Fury was good. Bolt is good. What was his mana like? I just think Blood Moon Magus is kind of loose. Um, um, I don't want to lean too much on Fury because he doesn't really commit that much. I mean, he does. I'm thinking like either Pithy Needle, or Brade, or Spikefield Hazard to get my lands back up to 21. But I think I was at 20 last game, so it was okay. And I still drew a lot. I just don't think Pithy Needle is where I want to be in this game. I do think that I think I want a braid here. I'm gonna try. I have one Magus in my deck. Um, um, to me, there's no right or wrong answer. There is kind of a good way to play this, but I'm just trying to think of how I see the game going. I mean, I want Braid's Apprentice in the draw, particularly. I mean, Fury's just 2-for-1 on him. A Braid. I just think it's going to be like. I just think it's going to be like in a Braid here. I think, and I mean, I could just bring in a Pithy Needle and name Stoneforge Mystic because that card does kill me fast. Yeah, the hand's good. I just need fucking lands, dude. Give me a tomb. Keep this. I need lands. Basic mountains. Tomb. I'm very reactionary here, which is fine. Um, I would rather have this be a Red Blast or whatever. But we'll see. I just need lands, dude. He has days in his deck too. Main phase brainstorm like this is telling me he does not want to get pyroblasted and he needs land drops. So that's exactly what that tells me. Um, that's a fucking draw, dude. Get around Wasteland here. From Stoneforge Mystic. Add 4 cards, basically, and then a Force of Wills of 2 cards. See what color he goes for. I have two. I have two. I'm gonna start with a lightning bolt, not the abrade. To kind of, I'd like to use my mana on abrade, but I have double lightning bolt. I might even just start with a. I mean, if I want to play a Fable next turn, so I will start end step with a lightning bolt and see how it goes. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? A daze at 3 cards and then a force. I don't even know. I mean, see if he has a daze. Okay, good. That's a painter. And if he has a Teferi, I'm screwed. So let me just get my Fable online, see if he has a Diz. That still takes him off of Planeswalker material. He's got 4. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, so let's see what happens. Um, sure. Are you bouncing? My token? Um, oh, um, I play painter here. I do. He's got 1 white. Um, he's got 1 white. So that's why I did that. I'm exposing it. So Forgot about this guy. He doesn't have double green. Now he does. He has a stifle. So it looks like he's gonna have a an Uro next turn. So what I can do is I can try to kill it by copying, and I mean it's like my best bet. I can take myself off of the Dragon Engine here. Let's see what he does. I think it's worth doing this way. Did I play this right? I hope I did. He's gonna have a stifle on him. I know he does. I don't know if this play is good enough, but we'll see. My hand's not good. Do I care about Earl? I probably do. Um, Now, if I go to sacrifice the Great Furnace to end to Phyrexian Dragon Engine, it just happens. So if he has a stifle, I still lose my furnace, right? So there's no sense in doing that right now. My best play, I think, is to try to cast Hard Cast Fury and then copy it with Reflection and go from there. So we'll see. That's a good draw. I guess it's okay. Oh, can I have one there? He's got three cards. Let's see if he stifles this first. Maybe I could have tried to win there. I mean, I could have got a grindstone or a painter. I could have got a grindstone there. Let me see. I know he's got something here, so see if it's swords in response here. Swords that. Sure. See if, let me see if he has. Stifle. One card. Okay. All right. So I knew he had it all. If I had copied, he's got one card now. Oh, he's got the Cauldron. I forgot. Oh boy. It's 11. What's my best draw? A Grindstone. Hit me up. Let's go. I need a Grindstone. Grindstone will help me win, right? One card. Oh, and then it's surgically drew. Nice. Let me see if I can draw a Grindstone. So Grindstone, copy, and I have enough, right? Do I not have enough? That's a land. Or do I still have enough? Is that enough? Is that lethal? I don't have a Grindstone, so if I copy this, and I lose, right? There's no painter in my yard. It's a game, right? It's too bad I lose. I'm just messing around here. And I get no painter, I'm done. All right, good games. I mean, can I do anything differently? Surgicals. I can't win here, right? This game, right? All right, good games. All right, good game. Good games. Good luck. See you around, pal. I would have been pissed too if that was a you leave me? All right, he's left. All right, good game. Hope I didn't miss something there. Sometimes I do all the talking, I kind of miss stuff. So good game. Right, another mediocre hand, but playing blue painter. Game. Fucking kid just runs his pieces out. So what's he have? Must have rebuke here and a force of will. Easy as that. All right. Fuck, I see guys run out with turn one painters all day. You know what I mean? I'll bring in well, I could bring in Pithy Needle. Um, Let me see. Rhinestone. I think I cut a painter here. I'll cut 2 painters. I think Thorn's pretty good here. What are these? First. I like to have fun with guys, you know. Some guys just take it so fucking seriously, you know. It's a fucking riot. I want to know because I want to know how these guys play. What kind of strategies they play. I mean, he must have had a kind of backup, right? If I had a bolt or something, it's pretty good. Or these guys just run out their combo pieces. I mean, he won, but just curious. So now I know he's got Rebuke in his deck, which is good. I knew he did, but um, so either way, he had me. That was a kind of a bad hand I had. All right, what do you put a guy? I forgot they have guys blessing in their deck now. Let's see if I can draw well. Here we go. I mean, this is just so not the best hand, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? There's a reason not to play out of Furnace turn 1, and there isn't. So you have Force of Will. You Force of Will this card. Thought Monitor. Okay. Let me see if my one spell on my hand can get me there. He went out and bought all the nice foils. Look, foil, non-foil, and he's got 2 cards. Okay, there's a chance. Another fucking land because I needed it. And if he has a Force of Will, I'll just concede the spot. He's not doing much either. Hey, 2 cards. Thoughtcast is a good space to be. See if I can draw a Fable or something. This was going to be a land anyway. All right, good luck. See you around. He's a good player. Let me hit him real quick. All right, good games. All right, see you later. I'm fucking lucky. 2-2 now. I'm a 2-2 guy. A 2-2. You know what 2-2 is? I wear tutus. I dance around, play tutus. I got my cat, my fish tank. I get stuff, my coffee, my Bose speaker. I listen to all types of stuff, you know. My tutus. I'm a 2-2 now. All right, come on. Let's rally here. We had a good league. Tommy came in. Who was this guy? This was what? What was it? I forget. This was a good game. Tommy liked playing big stuff. He liked playing like Chandras, 6-drop Chandras and shit, and Jackal Hops, and that's what Magic is these days. Playing Chalice on turn 1 and Prisons. Nice Reanimator player. See if I can't draw a soul banger on my turn one. Oh, he's like, I'm going to put the biggest guy out. The biggest guy. The biggest guy out. Turn one. These guys can't not. But he's a good reanimator player. This guy's, look at him. He's hopping. He's fucking pouring. You know what I mean? There's some really good reanimator players, and this guy's like the top 3 or 4 reanimator guys. Always plays it. Always has it. I wonder what he looks like. You ever wonder what these guys look like? What's he doing right now? What do you think he's doing? Let's see. Is he staring? What color shirt does he have on? Is he black like me? I wear black all the time. All black. Black pants, shoes, everything. I mean, I gotta mull this. I mean, I know he's on Reanimator. So what's a turn one reanimate? I mean, I hold up Red Blast, hopefully bolt him out of the games, and just, I mean, it's just not gonna happen. So I gotta mulligan. I mean, do I mull this hand and just actually look for Soul Guide Lantern turn one? Actually find it? It's worth a shot. Let's do it. Let's try one more time. I gotta keep this. I guess. I mean, do I keep it? I'll put one more time. I'll keep this. Question is, which way is he going? Is he going for the Archon, or is he gonna go for Gristlebrand? Dark Ritual. What's he go for? What's he getting? What's he gonna get? What's my biggest guy? I'm gonna kill you with it. The biggest guy. I'm gonna make the biggest guy. Remember the Tide Spout Tyrant when Tide Spout Tyrant was legal or was out? Was good enough back then? A Gristlebrand. Sounds good. I'll concede. Good game. That was great. He's a reanimator guy. Let's see if I can rally here a little bit. Shusenex. How do you say it? Shusenex. That's some kind of like nasal medicine. Is that for like the nasal passage? I don't know. You tell me. I'm new to this stuff. I just hopped in. Some of these guys, you got to figure it out. Magus is not bad. I'll bring in the Thornbanger. I'll bring in Pithy Needle. I'll cut Furies. I'll streamline real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. I got my Spike Field Hazard in my deck. Fucking card. I'll just start with Lightning Bolts here. It's 4 cuts here. So this is my streamlined version. You guys saw what I cut. I mean, all the Fables, Furies, all that stuff. It's just too slow. It's in the way. Bolts, Braids, Red Blast. I already have 6. So I want Fast Magus. I want a Leyline out. I want Thorns are really good. I mean, I play 4 of the fucking things, right? Let's do it. Let's play it. 4 Thorns. Good enough. Ready? Ah! Damn, boy. I can't keep this. All the cards in my deck, you guys deal this to me? All right. No more. Yeah, the hand's good. I'm going to keep both ley lines. So these both come out. I'll have 2 lands, and then he's going to discard me. And I kind of think a Thorn is worth having the most. So I'll just get rid of this card. So my mitigation against Show and Tell is actually Thorn of Amethyst. So if I even get it out, hope it's like a Faithless Looting or something. I mean, that card, Reverent Silence, is that what it's called? Reverent Silence, the green card that says Look at this fucking board. The fucking riot. The kid started with Dark Ritual, Lotus Petal, Show and Tell, which I knew he had, but I had the Pyroblast, so maybe I start with maybe I get rid of I mean turn one turn one Show and Tell as opposed to maybe turn two Show and Tell. I was kind of vying against this card. All right, good games. GG's. Well played. Good games. You guys see it. I had a Pyroblast in my hand too, but it wasn't worth it. So it was like turn one Show and Tell, and I chose to keep the Thorn instead, which I should just. I mean, I wasn't thinking turn one Show and Tell. Anyway, a good lead, guys. I had fun. Not bad. A couple good interactions there to see. Of course, Reanimator, Blue Painter, and the other deck, which is I've been having a little trouble against Cauldron lately. Just a card that puts a lot of pressure on, and um, just a card to watch. There's a lot of creatures you have to remove. They have a lot of good like pivot spots. Like with that deck there, it's like the Nobles, you have them mana, Stoneforge Mystic, Wasteland, Teferi. It's a good deck, so it's good to see the cards that I've been seeing. I'm seeing a lot of Noble Hierarch decks. And the meta looks strong. All the decks I faced today, I'm totally cool with. It's all good Magic. Oh, Maverick was game two, right? Um, yeah, so all good decks. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying Legacy now and staying safe. Love you guys and join the Discord stuff like that. Keep painting like crazy. Glad to see you guys kind of moving around with different cards in your painter decks, different variations and stuff like that. So anyway, it was a good league. Had fun. I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. I'll see you guys next time.